Hi, thanks for tuning in. My name is Linda. This is your What the Hell reading. This reading is timeless. It's not date specific, so it can be relevant at any time you come across this video. In order to get this message through quickly and succinctly, I've prepared the cards ahead of time. I've shuffled and pulled cards from a few different decks that I have, as well as one rune here. So this card represents the current situation. Where am I now? What challenges do I face? What resources can I use? From the Spolia deck, what are the hidden forces? And from the Voyager deck is what is the potential outcome? And from the runes we have daggers. This represents what is the spiritual lesson. Alright, this is a really interesting reading. From first glance, I would have to say I really like the energy of this spread. I feel, like it's very illuminating. There's something in this reading that is describing energy that is very activating and a quickening occurring. Something that is like energy has accelerated to bring about like a catalyzing energy, and it might feel disturbing at first because you have Seven of Swords and Judgment here, but actually Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, even this Nine of Crystals and the rune are all saying that while there may be some turbulent energy and something upsetting that is revealing potentially betrayal or some dishonesty, it's actually very much benevolent forces at play here that are bringing you an awareness that is helping you become illuminated, enlightened, and independent. That's the overall energy of this spread here. So let's go in a little deeper in each of the cards. So Seven of Swords there as the where am I now energy. This is saying that you could be coming to an awareness of some kind of dishonesty or betrayal that was or has been playing out against you, that may be making you realize that someone that you trusted couldn't actually be trusted. And the Judgment here in this position as to what the challenge is your challenge is to actually acknowledge and accept what you're being shown here. Like there is a revelation that's showing up here that is difficult to see because maybe it hurts a little bit to understand that perhaps someone that you trusted isn't or wasn't worthy of your trust, or that someone was being sneaky behind your back, or taking from you in some way, whether that's physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual. But Judgment here is a very uplifting and beneficial card, actually, even though it comes in a way that it feels difficult. Like a revelation of this kind of a thing, of this kind of a magnitude or this kind of style, is a little bit like a band-aid being ripped off, right? But in that moment, you see clearly and you start to understand that life is actually very much supporting of you. And while it hurts to realize that someone may have been taking advantage of you in some way, your awareness of it now brings you to the realization that you're protected, that you have forces at your back that are taking care of you, your guides, your ancestors, your spirit, entourage, whatever you like to call it, is helping you. And your ability to be resourceful on your own, to be independent, to be clear-minded, to be aware and awake of what's happening, is actually all the protection you need. There is actually nothing outside of you. There's nothing outside of you. You are your own protection. Your awareness, your willingness to see the truth, your willingness to listen to your intuition and be self-guided is what is bringing you to this illumination. Yes, it might be challenging to see something painful, but your ability to acknowledge and be pragmatic and stoic and accepting of a situation is helping you to... The Eight of Wands is beautiful. It's one of my favorite cards. It's very much about a quickening. There's an acceleration in your spiritual path, in your journey. There is, it's like information coming to you in a very timely way, bringing awareness, bringing illumination, bringing enlightenment. And the potential outcome here, Nine of Crystals, is very... I feel like they're, by process of elimination, that's what I feel like. These two cards are describing something or someone being eliminated from your life. It's bringing you to the awareness that you have all the resources that you need. You are very resourceful. You have a lot of creativity. You are very self-contained. You are sustainable. You are sustainability. You have the ability to generate information, resources, creativity, money, time, people, events, prosperity. Right? This is all within you. You are your greatest resource. And this energy of this is hidden forces at play. Something is happening here where very, very benevolent forces or energy moving in an accelerated way is bringing about a shift here where something becomes illuminated that was maybe concealed or hidden from you. That may sting a little bit, but you understand that it's better to know than to not know. And so you're able to transmute and catalyze this energy pretty quickly to bring you to this place here where it says that you use this energy to quickly and very precisely focus your energy in a way that is bringing about a sense of awakening, of daybreak, of enlightenment, of illumination, of expansion. Okay, so don't be afraid to let go of people and things that you are understanding now that have not necessarily been actually really in alignment with you. They might have given you the impression that they were, but they're actually very much on their own page, on their own agenda, and they may have been using you. No need to take that personally. Just realize it for what it is and let them go. Because when you start to realize that you are this energy, like you're capable of so much. You're capable of a lot. More than most people would ever get close to. So people like this will come and go from your life, It's nothing to take personally. Like when you're this powerful and this authoritative in your own energy and this capable, sometimes people will be attracted to you that are not necessarily of the highest, integrity. You are. Every once in a while, someone might slip through the cracks, but it's just learning. It's just understanding. It's okay. Like when you're that powerful, you're going to sometimes attract people that are going to try to take advantage. Don't take it personally. Just when you discover them and realize them, then just eliminate. Move on. Don't be hurt by other people's lack of integrity. It's not actually a reflection on you in a negative way. Not at all. Let's go into this rune a little bit more. Excuse me. Breakthrough, awakening, awareness. Daylight, clarity, as opposed to nighttime uncertainty. That's what the judgment can be, a nighttime energy, right? There's darkness, and then the day is breaking. It's a kind of dawn energy. These are both kind of similar, actually. The daybreak is the daygez. It's the same thing. The judgment card is like that, the dawning of a new day. It's the phoenix rising from the ashes. So it says here, I'm just looking at some notes about this rune. It says, daylight clarity as opposed to nighttime uncertainty, a time to plan or embark upon an enterprise. The power of change directed by your own will. Transformation, hope, happiness, the ideal. Secure and certain, growth and release. Balance point, the place where opposites meet. So I feel like this is describing your energy and coming into your own power as you realize that it's time to let go of something or someone that you realize has maybe not been in alignment with you but pretending to be. It's a very positive reading. There's a completion here with a cycle with an individual or a group of people that have maybe exposed themselves somehow in recent moments to reveal to you that they are not who they have presented themselves as. So again, as I said, there is like energy in play that is working in your favor to support and protect you, whether that's simply your own ability to smell someone's bullshit or, spirit guides working with you, however you want to see it. Doesn't really matter what you call it. But I love this 8 of Wands and 9 of Wands here. There's a lot of clarity coming through, awareness coming through, and you pivoting rather quickly on this energy without taking on board any victimization or hurt or self-blame or any of that. You're just like seeing it for what it is, converting the energy and moving with this acceleration, understanding that there are forces at play that are actually really supporting and guiding you in keeping your alignment, keeping your integrity intact. And so, yeah, clarity is yours. Illumination, awakening is yours. Setting new things in motion now as a result of information that has come to light. Making new plans, beginning new activities and events. I feel like I don't need to say any more for this reading. Just double check here. I'm hearing, make sure you interpret the information correctly. That's really important here. In order to be in this energy, you have to be really honest. In order to be really, really intuitive and really telepathic, you have to be really, really honest. If you're not honest, you're going to miss information like this when it's actually right in front of you. So really work with that. Strive to be utterly honest in all things at all times, and you will always have information at your fingertips when you need it. Intuitive information, telepathic information. This could be, now I'm saying this a little bit different. You could be lying to yourself about something. So be aware about that. Don't do that. There's no shortcuts. Alright friends, I'm going to leave it there. It's an honor and a pleasure to read for you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found some things in there that are illuminating, that can help you on your way, some guidance for you with your current situation. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next reading.